All right. All right. So this is my first time doing this playthrough of Terraria. So I am not sure what to fully expect with this. Um, yeah, so we're gonna get going. So we just got a bunch of different types of material here. Well, we already got some diamond. It's crazy. What would be really helpful is some stone. Not stone, some wood. So we're going to see how long we're going to go for before we get some wood. We're already off to a pretty decent start with those diamonds, which means we'll have a decent, at this rate, decent magic weapon. We can go with the scepter at this point. But for that, we will need a good amount of platinum. Which, with this being our primary way of getting platinum apart from fishing, oh yeah, there we go. We're getting some wood. It might take a while. The nice thing is, it did start us with 50 buckets of lava and 50 buckets of honey, 50 buckets of water. So, yeah. All right, so our wood, I'm going to move up here so that I can see where we're at with that. Also, I'm going to move our dirt blocks up as well, and our mud blocks, because those are, both of those, like all three of those things are really important right now. So I'm really curious about how long this might take. Also, with this, I'm curious how we go about getting... Oh, we start with 50 acorns. Awesome. Heck yeah. That's actually perfect. That's actually what I was curious about, is how we're going to start getting wood. Okay, so with that, the fact that we're getting some wood, what I want to do is... We're going to do this here. And what I'm going to do is this. Actually, we're going to do this. No, actually, I do want to put this there because we're gonna need to have a house at some point. Um, so I want this to be kind of like the area of the house. Um, that we can just like mine this from in the house. I think that will be good. But we do need to get started on getting some of this. So actually, I'm going to take one of these again, just so that we have one in our inventory. I'm just going to go ahead and put a singular grass seed right now. Instead of using all of it, we're just going to do this and let that naturally spread. Cool, we're already getting some more, yeah, just to get that kick started, because the grass will naturally spread to connecting dirt blocks. I think. I mean, it should. So we're doing awesome with the diamonds, though, which is great. Like, what are we up to? 10? Perfect. That's so good. Yep, there goes the grass. Cool. Yeah, so as the grass spreads, we can start planting trees, and then we can really get our wood farm going. That's going to be really, really important for us. Because as the wood farm happens, we'll be able to really start to make like platforms and things like that, start to make housing for NPCs to show up, as well as for slimes. And slimes are going to be really important because that's like we're going to get potions and such through the slimes until we can properly start fishing, which we'll be able to do that soon enough. So I think we're just going to sit here and just continue to go through this through our first night, because this is a small enough area that fortunately we're not going to have zombies spawning in. Or we shouldn't anyways, unless they start falling from the sky, which that would be really unfortunate. Okay, so we have a lot of diamonds. That's awesome. We have enough that we can go ahead and build our workbench. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, because then we can slowly start towards getting some of the other stuff. But yeah, this whole first night, I think we're just going to focus on just doing this. It's going to get dark. We're going to just continue going throughout the night, because we don't really have more to do at the moment. Oh, whoops. 1 second. I realized that YouTube um on YouTube I was not set up for stream. I did not edit the stream stuff. Okay, cool. I have edited the stream information that I need to. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right, let's continue. All right. So we will need to get the, like, it's important for us to be able to get slimes because we need slimes for creating torches, and torches is what will allow us to create a furnace and an anvil. So it looks like we're getting to, I think we'll have enough platinum for our, for the rod. Hopefully we have enough diamond as well for a diamond hook, because that would be wonderful. If we can do the diamond scepter and the diamond hook, absolutely immaculate. Like, already, it's crazy with, like, So I had done a different one before besides this one block. This one block is actually, I think, overall easier. And I think it's better for the stream anyways, because we're not going to be waiting around as long. There's still going to be grinding and things like that has to happen to be able to progress properly. But the nice thing is, it's like, man, how much time I'm in the game compared to like where I was when I did this like skyblock one, where you start with like, I think it was like 20, 25 or like, so dirt tiles, there's a singular water, like square of water, and so you had to slowly have slime spawn in, and you had to go and you had a single tree that you had to cut down, get the acorn, plant it, and slowly start that way. I mean, man, it was a process, but it worked. And then the moment you got like the dirt, you got dirt bombs, you were able to start like dirt farming, because you could buy bombs from the demolitionists. So yeah. So this is already getting us like more gear and going to get us further along quicker than that was. So that will be good to see like how far we can get with this, and see how it goes. This is a small world. I didn't want to do this in a large world. So I think there still is a dungeon and probably a ocean. I hope. I really hope that there is. If not, it's going to be a pain in the ass, because we're not going to be able to get a infinite water bucket, and trying to create a biome for the like ocean, like an ocean biome will like create the sea, will actually be just so annoying. So I really hope that's not the case. It could be, but I really hope it's not. But yeah, we're doing really well. We're gonna have 10 right now already. 10 silver, 10 copper, 10 more than 10 of each of those. So like bars when we finally get to create stuff. So that's gonna really help like right away. And we're already doing pretty decently with like our dirt and our mud. So that's awesome. That's really helpful. Oh. We don't have any of the falling stars hitting our platform. That sucks. Nope, it's not gonna hit this. Dang. Man. So with the stuff that it's getting, like I saw one person like with the skyblock, that like the one block that they were doing, where like they actually got, I think they were getting some items and all that from the block. It doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen here, which is fine. I think having to grind for stuff is great. It's fine. The only problem is this means that all our hearts, like our life crystals, are going to have to come from fishing. So we're going to have to we're gonna have to fish up lots of golden crates, which that's gonna take quite a while. And our fighting the Eye of Cthulhu, which is the first step that we're gonna have to take, is going to be a while before we can do that, because it's just not something that looks like is going to come naturally in this area. We are getting cloud blocks, which is nice because we'll be able to create we'll be able to create a cloud area, and create a fishing area, a sky island fishing area, which will be awesome. So we'll be able to get like Star Fury, things like that, which perfect. I'm not sure with this if we're gonna go melee or magic. I'm leaning toward, like, if early on, because we have this stuff, I'm thinking magic, because of how easy it will be to get, like, once we have this stuff set up, like with falling stars and all that, getting that stuff, like you can hear them falling and you can see them. So once we have like a bit of a platform set up, that should be fairly straightforward, and we'll be able to do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna get our current platform longer until it's the morning, because I don't want zombies spawning right now. I want to start with slime so that we can get things going. We can get the furnace, all that good stuff, and go from there. But I'm also seeing that we're getting a decent amount of like sand and like hardened sand, and ice and all that. So those are things that are just really great to see that we're getting. That's going to be really helpful. We also have a lot of desert fossil, which will give us a good amount of the different gems and things like that. So that's really nice. So the only gem it looks like it's giving us is weirdly enough, it's only giving us diamonds. So yeah. But with the rate it's going, we might be able to get a platinum or gold pickaxe. And that's going to hopefully even more so speed up the process of getting our block here going. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, super lucky. We got our first one. You can do the armor statue and all that. There's our first fishing pole that we're gonna have to go through and get. Lots of good stuff. Oh, didn't need to do that. All right, let's keep going. One second. Okay, sounds like we got it back to morning. Which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. All right, we got that to start with. Let's go ahead and get 2 doors. There. Crude little thing, but that works. It's going to do what we need it to do. Okay, so we're going to leave that on that side like that. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to do it on this side as well. Because I want a bit of a buffer before some of these biomes. And we need to have like a... Ideally, we need to be able to have like a plain biome as well. So, I'm going to do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Perfect. It's long enough that slimes have started. Cool. Nope. We need regular grass seeds. Okay. You know what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and replace that with 1 of those, just so there's a little bit of a divider. Come on. Cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh. Dang it. Okay. The question is, do we have enough slime to build our stuff? Come on, don't jump off. Come on, come over here. Okay, cool. Cool, perfect. How's our slime do? 12. Okay. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and can do some crafting of torches. We're going to do that. Cool. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do some... Okay, we can't do that quite yet. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, that sucks. Nice. Mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna swap these up here. Need to start planting some trees. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Get it stuck, and there. Okay. 2. Oh no, we are not dealing with a pinky. That is not what we are doing. Okay, so we've got a nice progression going here. Slowly. Need our trees to grow, but that's fine. Sounds like we got a windy day. Okay, while that's there, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're slowly making progress. Okay. I really need to get more wood. That is our #1 priority right now. So now that we have that, the furnace, what I need next is wood so that we can build chests. We need to be able to build chests. That's one of the big things right now. Okay, so we got the recipe browser here. So again, because this is a mod, the only thing I've added is the only other mods besides One Block that I've added is recipe browser and boss checklist. Because I want to be able to look up how you make stuff, just so I'm not looking at the wiki constantly, so we can see. Okay, so we need 8 pieces of wood, and then 2 of any type of iron bar. Cool. Because the moment we have that, we can really, like, once we have 9, because I, again, want 1, so that we have, like, that in our inventory. Once that's the case, we can make at least a chest, and then progress from there. Because that really is going to be, honestly, that's what's going to be necessary. And also now we have a platform that should be long enough for us to actually be able to get the fallen stars. Alright, we just need 2 more wood blocks and we are good to go. One more wood block. Perfect! Alright, we're gonna get that one. Alright, so we're just going to go here quickly, and we're going to go and do this. And we're going to get all those iron bars, and we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a chest. Because that will allow for that at least. Cool. And we can build an anvil. Just like that, we're off to the races, guys. And look at that, we can build a diamond hook. I'm gonna go ahead and make ourselves a hook. Let's go ahead and do our platinum bars. We got 24 of those. Cool. So with the amount that we have of those, we're gonna start with a diamond staff because that's great. Camera's not working. Oh shoot, I just saw that. Thank you for pointing that out. Why is that not working? Let's try that. That works. Okay. How you doing, Ty? All right. So we got those. Let's go ahead and just get our different ores. Well, appreciate you lurking. Nice. Hello, TV. Okay, so we're gonna go, for now, we're gonna go ahead and put some of this right here. I'm not gonna put all of our stuff there because we don't need all of our stuff in the chest, but yeah, the stuff that we're getting, I want to, from the block, I want to just keep those in our inventory for now so we can quickly see. Once we have enough wood, we will be making a different pickaxe. Well, thank you so much, Ty. Ooh, woo. It has been a minute. I have not been streaming games for a long while. It's usually been art. I had a friend who wanted to see me stream Terraria. Also, with the new Terraria update coming out tomorrow, I was like, you know, this is a good time to do something that I haven't done before and do the one block challenge with Terraria. Okay, we're gonna swap that there. Yeah, no, that's goated. Perfect. Let's see. You need to shut that door. Nice. Nice. Cool. Alright, people. We're gonna put our money in here as well for now. Once we have 11 wood, we're going to go ahead and make another pickaxe. Because I definitely am wanting a better pickaxe. Alright, one more wood. I'd love our trees to start, like, really growing in. That'd be helpful. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let's go ahead and grab our gold. And let's go ahead and make a gold pickaxe. Alright. With this as well, let's see with the platinum. We should be able to actually make a... We can. Platinum broadsword. Perfect. We're going to do that as well. Now we're going to go ahead and throw those into our chest. And that should really help with this. Dang it. And now we have an eye in our home. Perfect. Okay. Nice. All right. So we should have enough torches to... thought we would have enough torches to make a fireplace. Nope, we need 10. We need 10 wood for that. All right. Let's go and get more wood. Again, going for 11. Nice. Okay, so it looks like the people who are shimmering, it doesn't matter what it is. They are, like, it's not just, like, money. It's that they have an item. Is what it looks like it probably is. I thought that was just when they were picking up your money, but it might not be. I'll have to, like, test it out, the theory. The question is, do we have to find a demon altar, or can we make a demon altar? Let's find out. Doesn't look like we can get one. We can make one, so then the hope would be that we can find one. Because there's some of the boss summons that we would need the demon altar to be able to get. Oh, cool. We also have enough wood now for some of this other stuff. Though, actually, really we should just make... All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and build a campfire. We're going to put it up here. There we go. Increased regeneration achieved. Okay. Now we have Social Husky, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? This is our first time doing 1, 2, 3, 4. A Terraria One Block challenge. Figured, you know, with the new update coming out tomorrow, now is an appropriate time to jump into this a little bit. We gotta work on our jungle biome a bit. Nice. Yeah. Terraria is one of my most played games. Like, it's the one that I continually go back to. I love it. Cool. Jungle biome is more so created. We're starting to get the jungle bats. Nice. It's going to be really, really helpful for fishing. Okay, I'm going to use some of the gold to also that I have. We're going to make a gold axe. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for popping in. I know you said to message you when I was live, so I made sure to do that. All right. Yeah, so what I want to do is over here. I think like right here about, which is really unfortunate because it uses up, but we're gonna do that anyways. We're gonna do that and that. And we're going to use that for our getting our starting to get our first fishing hole in place. You know, the one thing I'm just glad about is that slimes cannot drop through boring. Right now, I'm just really glad for that. Okay. You can get rid of some of these slimes here. Just knock them out. And this, like the large grasses like this one here, are what I'm excited for the jungle, because those can have like the different grubbies and the different bait that are really good for fishing. Okay, we're getting close to being able to have our first mana crystal. Awesome. We're going to do that. All right, so we have our first gold. Let's go. Perfect. Okay. Now with the gold pickaxe, hopefully we're just going to make this go a lot faster. Because we need more, we now need more dirt. So the other thing that I really need is I need a slime to show up who has a bomb in it. Because the moment we can get a bomb from a slime, perfect. I also need to make some of the other, like, start making some NPC housing. And that's also going to come with as we get more trees and, like, the woods, like, really starting. We'll be able to do the NPC housing and get some of those. We're essentially going to just make, like, a NPC slave labor town. The really shitty, like... Alright, we have some more of that. So let's go out here, get rid of these bats. Okay, cool. Now let's just build this out real quick here. So I want this to go out at all this way here, because this will go past the area of where we want the, what you can call it, our fishing hole to be, which is great. So you spawn in on, with this challenge, you spawn in on a singular block, which is this one right here, right above us. And as you break this block, you see that we get just random stuff. So I have to build out the world from here. And it's still the same thing of progressing, of needing to do the bosses and all that. So if I go here, I have the boss checklist. So I could do it with, we're going to just do this right here so we can see. So these are all the different bosses in vanilla Terraria. So we have King Slime. Torch God probably won't be happening. Not important. Eye of Cthulhu is the main one that we need to do next. We need Eye of Cthulhu, and then at some point a Blood Moon. And then after that, we'll go with the Eater of Worlds. And then we have we got the Goblin Battle Standard already, so that's great. So it's just slowly getting the stuff, and one of the best courses of action for getting things like heart crystals and all this, because of the fact that we have to develop the world ourselves, is fishing. And so I have to make fishing holes, which actually, we're gonna go ahead and put our buckets in here. Nice. tree. And some of the things that we really need is just our... We need one, trees. We need wood. And we need to be able to get more grass and like all this. One of the nice things is with the jungle biome over here that's slowly forming is these large plants. Sometimes when they get destroyed, you'll get like a small thing for bait. Yes, it is like the Minecraft One Block challenge. That is what it is based off of. But again, my biggest gripe with Minecraft is so much of this you have to figure out like your own like story and things like that, and it's just, I don't know, it's one of the biggest gripes that I have is like I don't want to just build, I want to have objectives. So having a boss list, having things that you're working towards of like, okay, I to be able like to properly progress, to get more better items, things like that, I need to defeat this boss. So having all that sort of stuff is really helpful for me personally. And so yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So I'm spacing out trees right here so they and better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then things like that happen. Dang it, I dropped the gold? And that has the gold, and it's going to jump off right now. Wonderful. Yes, the blob killed me. That was a slime. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have trees there. Oh, great. Another tree. Perfect. Man, I would have really appreciated some vine from that. But it was not meant to be, I guess. Indeed, a naughty blob. Cool. Things are really starting to pick up with trees, which is awesome. So we need as much wood as we can get to be able to make some arenas and all that. Dang it! Well, they're probably going to get trapped inside, so that's nice at least. So I don't lose too much. I'll get it back from them. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Oh, that bugs me. Oh, and I dropped a gold. Come on, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Because we can deal with these guys. Okay. We're going to close that. We're going to go here. We're going to drop our gold in there so that we don't lose that. Because that's sucky, man. Okay. For now, we're just gonna keep just mining away at our block. Alright, this is great. We have so much. We're getting to the point where we just have a lot of wood now, which is awesome. That's what we need. We just need so much wood. For the whole, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Exactly. That's exactly right. Just slowly get it. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these zombies. Do not like the bats, but you know, that's what it is. Actually, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna, let's see, how much platinum can we make? 5 bars. And how much gold can we make? Just make all the bars that we can, and then let's see how much we have left over, and let's start making some armor, because that would be really helpful, actually, to actually have armor. Oh, we can most definitely do a full set of lead armor. Almost certainly we can do that. Okay. Here, let's do this. any bars that it missed? No, so let's throw that over there. So I think I want platinum eventually, full platinum eventually, but we're gonna start with a piece of platinum armor, I think. No, we can't even do a singular piece of platinum armor yet. Okay, so, okay, we need 15, that's why. So, 15 for a helmet. And then we got the chainmail. And that's all we can do. Great. Okay. Yeah, see, these lenses aren't going to be super helpful if we can't find ourselves a demon altar. So I will say in the Skyblock challenge, they did, like the one that I did before, they had like a Crimtane altar right below me. So I am curious if that would potentially be the case again. I am going to have to build the fishing area first so that I can get some bombs and start getting some of that sort of stuff. But it gives us some, like, an area to start with. Oh yeah, the writing going above my head is very satisfying. A red crazer, welcome in. I am doing the Terraria One Block challenge, so we start on this one block and we're mining away and slowly building out the world. Still the same thing where we have to like fight the bosses, all that, but we get pretty much all our ores is going to come from this fish, like this one block, fishing, or from slimes. And so there is limitations as to what we can get, but yeah, so that is what I am currently doing. Not see your message at first. I'm sorry about that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We can indeed get our first mana crystal. Heck yeah. Dang it. I was being over ambitious with the zombie. All right. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky boy. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get this up. Why am I I don't have a bug net yet. Why am I trying to smack those? That's stupid of me. Okay, let's go ahead and plant some more trees over here. I'm not gonna plant a lot of trees over in the jungle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Mainly because of the fact that we want the jungle to be more of the place for, like, these large things that doesn't destroy with the sword. Those have the chance of having, like, the grubbies and all that we can use for fishing, which is going to be important too. 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we are progressing nicely with that. Okay. Cool. Perfect. And there's grass right there. So that does exactly what we need it to do. Come on. Awesome. Let's go ahead and continue to make that across. And we'll use that to be able to you know what? I should probably actually leave those. Yeah, for instances if I fall down. We will do this, though. I think that makes it a little bit more... a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so we can continue to build out from here now. Okay. And then what we're going to do... once we get a little bit further... because again, I do want an area really, like, really nicely set up for, like, tree farming, all that. After that is going to be getting a ice biome set up. We're gonna go back here quickly for our increased regen. Let's go ahead and mine this a bit more. The nice thing with this as well, with the amount of time dying, we can set up an artificial, we can set up a graveyard biome later. So I feel like in a world like this, for being able to try to farm stuff, it's good to have. But yeah. But man, it is nice seeing that thing of having 210 wood. Because again, it's going to be necessary. It's going to be so necessary. We need to start with like 5 homes. Because I know we'll get the guide And then we're going to get the merchant. And then hopefully shortly after that, we'll get the nurse. The nurse is really just going to depend on how quickly we're able to start fishing up crates. Because that is actually going to be kind of important. But we need the merchant so that we can get our first bug net. So we can start catching stuff. And then the moment we can start pulling up crates, hopefully we can get a bomb. And do that. I don't know if bomb fish count for getting the demolitionist. That's something I should look up. I'm gonna look that up real quick. 1 second. Awesome. Bombfish can, in fact, be used to get the demolitionist center. Okay, cool. So, yes, the moment we start fishing, it's going to be really helpful for, like, start getting more of this stuff. Because that way, through that, we can start getting dirt bombs and all that as well. Which dirt bombs are going to be so helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna do one right there. Dang it. We can't do that. Mainly because I want to be able to. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, great. We can do that. Perfect. We at least get 4. Let's do one over this way as well. Actually, we just need that right there. And then I'm going to do this. That should be enough space. Dang it. Okay. Right, I have a hook. That makes that easier. That makes that so much easier. Oh my goodness. Jeez. There we go. Alright, we still need to do a few more of these, so. Let's do this one here. This one here. And again, this is so that we can create, like, just quick housing. This is quick and dirty housing. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get one of these. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now we need to build some wood walls and get this going. Now the only thing is that we're going to do is go ahead and turn on the auto. Okay, cool. Now we need to go ahead and put some torches in here. And do one right there. 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 And also do one in that area. Okay. Okay. We got that. I'm gonna go ahead and over here. So we got our first housing there going. Let's go ahead and let me grab my money and put it in here because, you know, that will actually help to have the, what you can call it, show up, the merchant. Cool. The housing is suitable. We'll see how long it takes for some of the NPCs to start showing up now. Well, one thing I will be doing is going in and extending this house just to the edges of where the one above is. need that. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Nice. Oh. Let's go ahead and crate tokens. What? Hey, yo. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy. That makes things so much easier. What the hell? Okay. Sorry. Wow. I need 25 bars, okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and craft another chest, though. And we're going to pop that one there. And we're just going to start opening this stuff up. Heck yeah, we got our first life crystal. Okay. Gravitation potion? Awesome. Gravitation potions will be really helpful for going down and exploring a little bit, because I want to find out if... and we got the merchant. Heck yeah. I want to find out if we can find a demon altar down there. So that would be really helpful. That will be really helpful for that. Okay, so merchant's already over there. Oh, merchant was killed. Great. Not helpful. That, though, that is helpful. Let's go ahead and put these seeds. We've got crimson, got ash. Okay, that's helpful. That's good to have, is ash seeds. Jungle grass. Oh, we don't need more of that right now. Oh, nice. We got mining potions. Cool. Not as helpful, but it's something to start with. Let's go ahead and make sure that we protect our guy here. Let's go ahead and buy that. Let's buy that. Let's buy 2 of them, as per the usual. And let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to move over here so he's off camera. Allow him to hopefully spawn into his house. He did. Cool. Great. And that means we can also start to get some of our, yeah, like right there, the grubby. That's what we want. It's raining, and that is super helpful for this. Oh, cool. The nurse arrived. Perfect. Okay. Still going through here to find. Yes, we're getting lucky. The buggies are super lucky to get. Really glad we're getting those. The grubbies are fine. They're not great, but they're fine. The others here are the ones that we want. The sluggy and the buggy. Grubby, eh. But the sluggy and buggy are the ones that are like, yeah. But bait is better than no bait. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. We're going to go ahead and destroy that because we're going to use this and extend this out. So then our door is going to get placed there. Nice. The guides arrived. All right. Okay, we're going to put that there. That there. Whoa, 49 gold. Cool. We'll go ahead and put our gold in our piggy bank there, because that is helpful. All right, let's get more wooden walls. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put one there, put one there, and put one there. Then we're going to go ahead and get our wood back. Perfect. Okay. We can also make another mana crystal. So we should do that. Well, there's no one here right now. Let's go ahead and sell these diamonds. Well, let me go ahead and double check. Oh, nope, not what I meant to do. Need 10 for that. 10 for that. So I need 20, but we're gonna get more anyways. Okay, we'll keep 20 on us. Cool. Two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna wait because what I need to do is get a pond set up. Move, lady. Come on. Okay. Dude. Okay, cool. She at least moved off. Okay. Mother trucker. Dude. Lady, get... Oh my gosh. I need to move so that these guys go into their home. Let me just... Oh, nice. We really are getting a jungle biome over here. That's great. Whoop. It's almost nighttime. Come on, people, just go into your homes. Cool. They teleported into their homes. It's nighttime. Let's go. So annoying. Cool. Cool. We're really close to being done with this. Now we just fill up our entire inventory. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and start the process. Okay, I guess I need to... make a hammer. Go ahead and make a gold hammer. What in the world? Here we go. It's like, why is this not working? Hmm. How's it going? Man, that's moving so freaking slow, dude. It's moving slow, but this is what you gotta do. It's slowly happening. We're a little bit more than halfway there. Goodness. Okay. Let me try moving this back to a full block. See if that helps with this situation. I feel like we're about to see it crest over the spring line. I really hope we are anyways. Okay, let's do a 15-second countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, there you go. It's crested. The hella slow version of the infinity bucket, but it works. And this way we create a pond that will be good enough for fishing from. Okay. Now we can take this down. It's crazy to me because we don't even have any we don't have any accessories yet either. Like, I know it's gonna come, like it's like we're going to get them, but like just with how slowly things happen in this. Okay, there we go. Cool. Do that. We're going to go here, and we're going to throw 20 of these in here for now. Okay. Where is our reinforced? There he is. The reinforced fishing pole. Cool. Nice. Nice wooden crate. Let's go. We want some bomb fish. That is most certainly what we want. I know they're not like the most common, but we get some bomb fish, we're going to be able to get the demolitionists. That's what matters. So I am going to be done playing here in about 20 minutes. And then we're going to continue going. What am I fishing for? I'm fishing for bomb fish so that we can get the demolitionists. So I'm doing the Terraria One Block challenge. So we spawned in on a singular block that we can just infinitely mine for random resources. We haven't fought the Eye of Cthulhu yet. And we've had to build out everything from scratch. So you can see this is our map right now. Like, this is what things are. So yeah, that's what we are currently doing. Marcus, how are you doing today? Just getting a lot of bass. We got one normal crate, which is great, but definitely need more than just normal crates. Also, we're gonna need to see if we can find the ocean so we can get the angler and start some of the angler quests, because that will also be important. And then once we have a blood moon, we need a blood moon as well, so we can get the vile powder or the corruption powder. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, we need the powder so we can go down underground and create the biome. The nice thing with doing it this way is we are able to separate stuff a bit. So is like once we enter hard mode, it's gonna be easier to maintain just maintain the hollowed and the corruption. It's gonna be really easy to maintain it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and chop down some trees quick. Because we definitely need more wood. So we do need to build an arena so that we can fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh. Let's go ahead and extend our jungle biome. Nice. Put that grubby there, there, there. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves a bombfish. The wooden crates are great. I'm not going to complain about that either. Wooden crates. Nice. I would really like a bombfish, please. Can I have one? Can I have one? Please, can I have one? Nice. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. We got our bombfish. So we're just gonna, like, we should be able to get the demolitionists now. So now we're just gonna mine this for a little while and hopefully get this stuff to be able to make some more, what you call it, of the crates. Cool, we're getting enough for the crate tokens. That's what we want. We want the crate tokens. And then from the crate tokens, what I want to do is I want to get the Oasis crates and try and get a magic conch. Sound like we had a falling star hit down. We did. Nice. Also, I'm really glad we have the sailfish boots now. Because, man, being able to run a bit faster again is just chef's kiss, man. That's what we needed. Oh, we can make another one. Oasis crate. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, 3, 4. 3, 4. Nope. That's actually helpful to have the mining speed increase, especially for this, because it means that we can do this a lot faster. Now we just need the demolitionist to show up. I have 2 different types of bombs in my inventory. Hopefully he shows up now. Aha, we can make more. Nice. Oh, wait. That's true. Because we can do those crates, we have the chance of getting the fiberglass fishing rod. The demolitionist has arrived. Heck yeah. Okay. Now we can start our infinite, Okay. So now that we did that, we can go here and make a dirt bomb. Okay, let's make... We can make 3. Cool. No! We wasted it. Whatever. And this is how we get our infinite dirt. How much are we at right now? 101. Cool. Hello, Alec. What am I trying to do? I'm doing a 1 block challenge in Terraria. And so I am just trying to progress through the game, but I started with this 1 block right here that I was standing on top of, and you can see when you mine, it just gives you random stuff. So you can slowly get things. So everything on the map so far that you're seeing here is all stuff that I've built out on from basically getting things from this 1 block. And I started with a certain amount of grass seeds, like the different type of grass seeds and acorns to be able to plant trees. And so yeah, just progressing through the game normally, but having to build everything out myself. How are you doing? Dang. It's not ideal. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. How is the cold treating you up there? My parents are actually currently in Minnesota visiting my grandmother. So yeah. How's life up up north? Especially with all the extra snow and everything. My parents have shared the temperatures there, and oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. It's been cold recently there. I feel like that's a bit of an understatement. Okay, so we did that. We're going to go ahead and put a wood block there. And then we're going to go ahead and build out a snow biome. So you're saying people are going crazy over a type of ice there? Am I understanding that correctly? Yes, we got the magic conch. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's no ocean there. How about over here? So, great. I don't know how we're going to spawn in the angler. So that's great. Oh, man. Oh, that's a doozy. That is a doozy. Shit. Okay. We're gonna go for a jungle crate. Because there's a lot of stuff in the jungle crates that would be beneficial for us. And put one of those in there. Get rid of that. And we don't need that right now. Staff of Regrowth. Staff of Regrowth is pretty great. If we could make an Axe of Regrowth, that would be even better. And Anklet of Wind. Nice. Not what we want to do. Okay. We need jungle spores and vines. Okay. So we are going to have to build an underground jungle section. Okay. Okay. We can do that. It's going to take time, but we can do it. Oh, man. Okay. I was like, how do we get this NPC? And then I realized, and then I found out, oh, it's an NPC that's not in vanilla Terraria. Great. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of these. What I'm going to see about is right out here, we're going to go ahead and do two. We're going to do that and that. And we're going to go ahead and just, yeah, drink that and, shot. We're going to grab that so that we have light. We're going to fall. And we're going to see. in the world is this? Oh, I see. It's the differentiation between the cavern layers. So I think once this potion's done, I'm gonna probably call it for tonight. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, so we entered into the ocean biome. Great. Okay. So we went to one side. Let's see how far. Okay. All right. Well, that's where we're gonna end for tonight, guys. I won't be on tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming hanging out with me for a little while as I play. I will be back with art streams hopefully this weekend. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening wherever you might be, and I'll talk to you later. All right, peace.